Warning. This video is satirical. If you are easily offended, please direct your concerns elsewhere. Enjoy the entertainment.
On your head top, you confused, baby. It's not news, baby. Side you really on. What side you really on? Gives it all he got. Don't make it what it's not. This is Predawn Thoughts. Yeah.
We're back at Predawn Thoughts, where we discuss various topics and get the opinions from those featured here today, okay? We have the Predawn Thoughts card game, situational edition. And I'm gonna give you one of the damn cards. You're gonna pick the choice and tell me why you picked the choice. And the individual featured in front of you are going to respond to your statements. Okay. The question is, would you rather be rich with no friends or broke with a lot of friends?
Broke with a lot of friends.
Oh wow, you was quick with that one. Why is that?
I feel like not being rich with no friends means that you didn't do it right. You know, you should at least have a team with you when you are coming up and you're trying to make money. Like, I know that one of my goals is to be a multi-millionaire/billionaire, and I have a group of friends that have the same mindset, and we share different thoughts and everything. If you become rich and don't have any friends, that means you kick somebody under the bus, or you're not a good person. Simple as that. Like, you don't become rich without having a team behind you, a solid team, a solid foundation.
You ain't got no friends, you suck! Chris, respond.
Damn. I think it's hard to get there and not do things that can lead you down that path. Do I think you need friends in life? Yes. Can you get by not with friends? Possibly, especially if you're rich. I don't think life is enjoyable. It's kind of just like a lot of gluttony and stress because you got to maintain that shit. I wouldn't go down that path. So yeah.
The Snow Bunny Assassin has spoken. Big Jelly out the street! Broke with no friends or rich with a lot of friends? What's going on?
The security in me wants to say rich with a lot of friends. I mean, rich with no friends, but the wise person in me wants to say broke with a lot of friends, just because I feel like your net worth is your network. So like, who the fuck, like, you supposed to, like, you gotta have a team, you gotta have somebody, you gotta have a group. It takes a village. It's never one person. Like, Beyonce don't do it by herself. J-Lo don't do it by herself. Freaking the athletes don't do it by themselves. Like, you know, you need a group, an establishment, something. It can't just be lonely and mad money. Like, what are you gonna do? Spend your money on nothing? Like, what, you gonna go have fun by yourself? Like, that's cool too, but like, there's a time and place for that, you know, to, you know, be by yourself and be successful and stuff. But I definitely would I would have to go with the no money and a lot of friends. So you can make money with your friends, some way, somehow.
The Beyonce statement was quite factual. She couldn't get the get back without Solange. Solange hit Jay-Z with a two-piece, it was over, you know what I'm saying? It definitely takes a village, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce probably got the beats, who knows? But, what does it mean to be broke?
Broke is a mindset. Like, when you don't have money, it doesn't mean that you're broke. Like, a lot of times people don't understand that. Like, when you see like a Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, and they're like, oh, like, they don't have they have like all this money, and like, what would it be? Like, their net worth is this amount, but in their bank account, they don't have this, or they don't get a salary or whatever. That's because they're smart with their money moves. And like, if you're broke, that means that you're not smart with your money moves. Like, you just straight up, like, you go to work every single day, you live a paycheck to paycheck, you're not saving, you're not investing. Like, that's broke. There's a difference between when somebody says, I'm broke, or I don't have money to spend. So like, I think it's learning the difference between both of those. But broke is a mindset, rich is a mindset. All of that stuff happens up here.
So I got 6 cents in my bank account, but I'm still rich.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you could have 6 cents in your bank account today, but have 6 million coming in tomorrow.
But we're not talking about tomorrow. We're talking about today. I got 6 cents, half a nickel. I'm still rich. I can't buy a Dunkin' Donuts donut.
But like I said, it's happening right now. Like I could have $10 in my bank account right now, but know that next month I got 7 gigs coming in at $1,000 each. I'm speaking this into existence at $1,000 each. But I got $10 in my account right now. But you know what's gonna happen next month? I'm gonna have 7 grand in my pocket. That's the mindset part. I just gotta figure out how to stretch $10 for a week. I mean, I think we all know how to do that, but it depends on, are you gonna eat the dollar menu or at McDonald's, or are you gonna go grocery shopping and cook for yourself and make your food last longer? That's the mindset part. But you could get by with 6 cents as long as you do it right.
I'm on the corner clapping cheeks for oxtail. Big jelly, am I still rich? I got 6 cents in my account. I need somebody to throw me some oxtail. I'm delivering peanuts. Am I rich?
Niggas gotta eat, man.
I feel like in the literal sense, if you literally got no money, then you literally broke. But, you know, if you are broke, I agree, like it is a mindset. Like there's rich people that like, they have mad money and boom, they lose that shit in what? Like 2 seconds because they're fucking broke in here, but their pockets is fat as fuck, you know? They made like the wrong money move and everything's fucking gone, you know? So, yeah, I agree with D.
Broke is a mindset! Nobody assassin, talk to me.
How did I get this moniker, bro? Broke is a mindset. I agree with that to an extent. I think, like she said though, like, broke to me is like, can I get by? Like, does tomorrow look harder than yesterday was, to me at least? I can agree with it being a mindset, because if you have a plan, you ain't broke. And I feel like a person could be like rich in spirit as well. And I feel like people get by off of being rich in spirit all the time type shit. Actually, there's this like homeless guy that I see. There's a quick tangent. I've seen him like a lot of places. Around like Flatbush, Midwood, and like he's always so like respectful and shit. And I dead actually like seeing him like 2 beans and stuff like that. Like any chance I can, and like I be seeing him with like coffee and food. So like technically you could say he's broke, but he's kind of rich in spirit and he's still living. And it's been like months and he's still kind of in the same setting, but he's smiling, he's lively, he says God bless. So I feel like he's rich in a way that some people aren't. So yeah.
Rich in spirit and in oxtail, because I'm throwing eggplants.
Oxtail is not cheap, bro.
Exactly. I'm giving it good.
He's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
What does it mean to be rich?
Rich is a mindset too. Like, I forget the exact quote, but Bob Marley said it, like, he was rich. Like, you know, rich for him was family. Some people's like, all they need is just a family, a steady job. That's rich for them. You know, some people's like, yo, I need to be rich so I could buy mad clothes and mad other stuff. But those are the people that are never gonna be satisfied. You know, rich happens up here too. Like, money is not like the idea of money to me is just, it's dumb. It's just a tool. It's the same thing as a screwdriver or a hammer. It's how you use it. So like when you say that you're rich, if you have a lot of it, you could still be poor inside. You could like have no value. You could feel like crap. Like look at all these celebrities out here that's like, yo, I got this mansion, I got all of this money, yet they're depressed. Some of them killing themselves. You know, money ain't everything. It's just how you use it. So rich is also a mindset. I'm rich right now, man. Because I'm here with you.
BLM. Nobody is heaven!
Yo.
You wake up with 6 cents in your bank account. What are you doing? Are you gonna start throwing peanuts for porridge?
Oh, you gotta make a play, bro. I think there's always a way to get some type of bread in your pocket. I think we know too many people in this world and too many people that fuck with us to an extent to put us onto something. I think that 6 cents would definitely hurt. I think in this society we tie our self-worth to money and our bank accounts, and it's kind of hard not to. I think you could be in that rut for like a day or two, but after that you gotta make a play. And yeah.
Big jelly in the street. You wake up, you got half a nickel in your damn bank account. It's looking spooky. What is you finna do?
Hustle. Gotta hustle. Gotta
What do you add?
Go everywhere, do everything, don't go crazy. Don't lose my mind, because it's very hard, like, when you literally, like, if you're like I'm putting myself in that situation right now. Like, if I literally got 6 cents right now, like, that's kind of giving me a heart attack right now. Like, that's really giving me, like, you know, like, that's kind of, in a way, motivating me to get some money. So I would definitely I would go to, I would volunteer at somewhere, even if they won't pay me, like, for some food or clothes or something, you know? Like, some way, somehow, I'm gonna make something happen. Like he said, there's way too many people in this world for you to just, you know, let money just pass you by. You know, there's way too much money in this world just floating in the air for, like, people to just be like, oh, I don't want to work, or this, like, money, you know, is not important to me in that sense until, you know, they got 6 cents in their pocket.
About to throw that mouth around like a car wash. It's getting wild. Big jelly in the screen. What is the extent in which you would go to get some more money if you wake up with 6 cents in your bank account?
If I was really desperate, which I was actually thinking about this the other day, because I used to be a bartender or like a bottle girl, and they actually make more money than strippers these days.
Oh, talk to me nicely.
So I was thinking about doing that, but, like, I'm so over the nighttime scene. But, like, if I did, like, have, like, 6 cents right now in my pocket, and, like, I see no way out, I would at least do bottle girl stuff for at least a summer and flip that shit.
Devious. Bing! What's the furthest extent you would go? You wake up, half a nickel in your damn savings and your check-ins. You know how Kevin Hart said you gotta move the money to your savings and your check-ins? You ain't got nothing to move. There's no money to be moved. What is you finna do? What's the extent you're gonna go?
Alright, so, like, I wanted to piggyback off of something one of y'all said, I forget, but, like...
Oh, throwing the mouth like a car wash?
Nah, not at all, because I'm not gonna do that, but, like, that mindset part, because, like, you're making your first dollars your hardest, making your first $10 the hardest, making your first $1,000 the hardest. You see where I'm going with it. Once you do it one time, once you're able to make that one time, you know how to do it again. So I'm gonna repeat the process that I did to get back here, which was when I quit my job and I started working for myself, I actually did Uber Eats. And I took that money, saved up some money, and then did that over and over again until I was able to start getting DJ gigs, start affording my equipment, getting my own gear and all of that. And now I don't have to do it anymore. But like y'all said, there's money literally everywhere. Like, I feel like if you sitting around saying like, oh, I can't find a job, I can't work, nah, it's not that. Like, you're just being lazy, bro. Like, there's so much out here. And if you've done it once to get to a certain point, like, look at all these millionaires that lose money and then next thing you know, they back up. Kanye's a perfect example of that. Dude was in what debt? Now look at him. Not like what he's doing, but like money-wise, the dude's back up. You know, Donald Trump is another one. Goes bankrupt every 5 to 10 years and he's still rich as hell. Like, you just repeat the process. That's what I'm gonna do.
Once you do it the first time, you could do it again. Once Chris hit the first nobody, he turned into an assassin because it was just snowballs raining wild. But Mr. Christopher, how? What is you finna do? What's the extent you gonna go? You got 3.5 cents in the check-ins and the savings. It's getting wicked.
How
What
you
is you
get
finna
half a cent anyway? I feel like we live in a society where like people pay people to do services. Like he said, Uber Eats. I think there's always a service for you as a person, and like you could do your pros and do that. Like, I'm a big nigga, so like labor, or like I could be a security guard or some shit. Like, that's easy shit that those things be like, I probably wouldn't fuck with that nigga. So like shit like that. I think service, and like even like the people that you see on the regular, like I think just talking to people is like the easiest way to make money, because like y'all talk, idea, brainstorm. It's like, oh shit, you could do this and I could pay you for that. So yeah, I think I would start with my friends and shit, because I fuck with them and they fuck with me, so they put me onto some stuff and then I build from there. Building block, friendship.
If you need somebody to mow the snow, they call Chris the bounty hunter.
Yo, that was fire. That was fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was this edition of Predawn Thoughts. Let's get into the next topic.
They creepin', yes, they creepin'. The leeches, yes, the leeches. They creepin', yes, they creepin'. The leeches, yes, the leeches.